I do declare it is hot today. I do declare it might just be my reflection in the mirror. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where our chatological issues have been resolved. I'm trying to sound southern, but I sound more like I'm southern in like a Southern Belle sort of way. No one watched that. What about Southern Belle? Blasphemy. Boom. So, as you can see here, we are playing Half-Life 2 Episode 1. It's according to the screen. Yes! It works. It works more than works. Resolution's a little off, but we'll... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Now, I would listen to the director's commentary, but I'll probably do that after I beat the game myself. I've already beaten it myself years ago, so I haven't actually played this in a long while. But, as we might remember, I did play it a while back on this channel, the previous one, and the original, which I will get back to, don't you fret. Honestly, it's the least enjoyable to play. Good story, but this drags.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
Well, you can't hear him. It's not a two-way receiver. Ah, hello, sexual objection. Wait, no, objection. Objectification. The Vortigons are minty fresh. They're coated in a Listerine. She all woman now, motherfucker. And she's cool with it. She a freak dog. Now, this is the only time you ever see him being confused by something. He's about to start his little speech, but
about that.
He is so angry. Da 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 da. Beautiful images. Yeah. Dog! My one true love! That was a little thing there where his head gets stuck.
Dog, I think I found something.
Oh, you brought the woman. Okay.
Oh my god! Gordon!
Ew, it's touching me.
So worried.
Gordon's gay now. Dog! Sweet dog! Oh,
Hey,
dog!
the gravity gun. Give it to him, dog.
Dog? Dog? Why aren't you...
There, Gordon. Dog's happy to see you.
Why are you looking
I
at
can
me
tell.
like that, dog?
Okay, dog. Go get the monitor set up so we can check in with my dad. He must be worried sick about us.
Seriously, you need
He
to have
was
your own
so
life.
sure I wouldn't find you here.
How did you know to
Coming
find me?
apart. I still don't know how we got out of there. The last thing I remember
Contrivances.
is brain falling. A huge explosion, and then I heard Vortigons. Next thing I knew, Dog was digging me out of the rubble. It's all so strange. Well,
Did you say huge Vortigons?
it's my dad. We've been trying to reach him for hours.
They improve her AI.
We found you. Come on.
Sweetheart, come in.
Dad. There's so much interference. Hey, Dog, give me a hand with this.
Oh yeah, sure, I have to do everything around here, don't I?
Okay. A little to the right. There we go. Hold it there. We got it. Dad.
Alex, where are you? Please, God, tell me you're out of the city.
Well, not quite yet.
What?
We're
Listen,
literally
Dad, we
at the
found
center
him.
of
You
it.
found Gordon? I
Hello.
don't believe it. But
Why
listen,
not?
you two
I'm
have to get
literally
out
your
of the
savior.
city. The Citadel could blow at any moment.
There's no question that it will, I'm afraid. Our remote sensors indicate the process is accelerating toward a dark energy flare. Anyone left in the vicinity will be subjected to energetic events whose
Isaac,
effects are
please.
beyond my powers of speculation. The ravages to
He's
send
such a
the
camera
material
whore.
are
Reiner,
unimaginable.
stop!
Dad?
Oh dear, Eli, I'm sorry, but surely there's no need for undue alarm. Alex is well out of harm's way by now.
Well, actually, we're still at the Citadel.
What? Oh dear, but there's really no time. The core is exceedingly close to collapse. Why, there's no way to get far enough without first... Well, nothing short of a direct intervention in the core could possibly retard the reaction.
I beg and dine,
The
Potter.
core, yes, but it's far too dangerous to consider. The chamber will be bathed in radiation.
Well, you do have the hazard suit.
You know, the whole
Found a way into the
famous
Citadel.
thing that
It's
made you super
possible.
powerful.
Alex, no!
But Dad,
Izzy, talk some sense into her.
I'm
You see, that's a
sorry,
realistic
but I don't
booty.
see any
It's got
other way.
curvature, but it
Would help us
isn't
evacuate more citizens.
you can
overpowered.
do this, Dad.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. You wear your skinny jeans with pride.
Okay, just promise me. Promise me that you won't take a single
Although they're more bell bottoms than
unnecessary
that.
risk.
A very
I
no, no.
promise. I love you.
I love
hippos.
you too, baby. I'll be praying for you.
Don't worry. I'll see you
Dad,
soon.
I hate to say it, but this is clear sign there is no God. You know?
Let's see if we can find a way into the Citadel
Aw,
from somewhere
early
along the
emotional
way.
stress. Trust me, it gets a
Dog,
lot
a
worse for
little help,
you.
please?
So much worse. Oh yeah, sure, I'll just do more work. This is all dog do this, dog do that.
Thanks.
Hey, don't forget you're my
Okay,
dog.
Pack up and meet us on the far side of this ridge. Whoa. What a drop. After you, Gordon.
Thanks, honey. We make the best couple. Don't worry, Alex, I have a boot.
Why is Dog taking so long?
I know.
Dog!
I just found the invisible wall. Look at that.
Oh my god, Dog!
What? I was
Dog,
busy
are you
flirting
alright?
shit.
Dog! You scared the
Stop
hell out of
it.
me.
There is no God.
Now stay with us. Help us find a way over.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I cannot
Oh
believe we're trying
no.
to go back in that place.
That looks like cardboard.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Not a good sign. Even for its time, not a good sign.
Well, Dog, what do you think? Any ideas?
Yeah, dog. Seems that you're the one that's saving us all the time.
All right, Dog. That's not too helpful.
Women.
There has to be a way to get across.
I understand, dog.
What
but
about
she needs to find us out.
Dog? Dog, where are you going?
You hurt his
Something I
feelings.
said?
Yes.
Huh? Dog, what are you? I think Dog needs a few bolts tightened.
Jesus! Ow! That's like a concussion.
Look out! Dog, really? to you, huh?
Oh no, I
How
can imagine he'd
exactly
be
is this
damaged
supposed
after
to help us?
anything.
What? Wait a minute. Oh no. You're not serious. Are you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, Gordon, unless you have a better suggestion, he is a robot. He's done the math.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I want you to get out of here as fast as you can. Go find Dad. We'll catch up, don't worry.
Aww.
All right.
Dog
I'll
love.
miss you too. Now, don't worry about me. I'll see you soon. Get in the passenger side, Gordon.
I'll try not to make any women driver jokes.
Brace yourself, Gordon.
Okay, dog, let's do it. Before I change my...
These the trains are still running.
Okay. Careful, hold on.
Dog.
Whoa.
Thank you, dog.
Phew. Whew. Good throw, dog.
Now go, boy, go on. You'll be fine, just...
Uh-oh. What now? Whoa.
Dog, I blame you for everything.
Hold on.
Jesus.
Phew. All right, let's get off before the next ride starts.
I was gonna be honest with you. This, compared to the last game, this Citadel's like 90% roller coaster. Well, ever tell you how beautiful you look in fire and debris?
Oh my god, this place is really coming apart.
I know. It's almost like that old man's trying to kill us. Don't fret though, folks. I have Miller. I'm not the evil of Frank Miller either. The love
This is
of
unbelievable.
Mother Miller.
I had
beer.
no idea.
Oh, what a drop.
They're all gonna
Gotta
die.
find a way down to the core. I wish we had a map.
It wouldn't be very useful. Hey, look. The future of the human race. If Elon Musk gets his way.
Well, they shouldn't bother us if we leave them alone. I'll just disable this field. Damn, I can't get this down. Something wrong. It's that stalker. He's holding it from the other side. We don't have time to look for another way around. How are we gonna get through here?
I don't know.
Mines. They could help us get out of here. Can you find where those roller mines are going? I've got an idea how to use one here.
Okay. Okay, so they're going down here. As I can tell, I can't actually. No. Shit. The fuck? Okay. That is not how anything should have gone. Oh, hawks. The sound effects make it all the worse. Okay, so I hit this button and then there you go. Oh! Oh! Oh, you're mine, my pretty. You are mine. What? No! Back to daddy.
Oh, you found one.
Yeah, I'm great like that. I didn't
Dad taught
die
me how to
5
reset
times.
the targeting system on these things. A little extra juice in the right spot, and it's on our side.
Great.
I'll hold it out where I can work on it.
Okay.
There it is. It's a lot more unstable, but it should last long enough to take out the star.
Oof. Look how that one's trying to fight back with its
Okay.
laser eyes.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Hiya, buddy.
Soldiers.
They're not really planning to fight us, are they? I mean, don't you think they'd want to run away? Really? None of them have weapons left?
How are we gonna get through that? I'm thinking.
You helped build this damn thing! Do you not know what it's capable of? You want to move?
Talk about unstable. I really don't think we should hang around.
Okay. See a pathway?
Holy crap, we gotta cross through that?
Do we have to?
I'll be right behind you. those things?
They're foreshadowing
This
for
console
a
has
third
useful
episode that isn't going to happen.
Let me see if I can pin down a path to the core.
I can still deliver Earth, but not without your help. The portal destination is unattainable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere.
I was busy
There's
getting
no
shot
way
up by a bunch of soldiers as he was
God,
saying
it's
this.
just an old
A
recording.
host body? You must be joking. I can't possibly. Oh, all right.
Let me see
Damn
if
it.
I
If that's
can
what it
find
takes.
out.
Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
Hiya.
What the hell?
Hiya, buddy. Aww, it's a little leech man. Hi, little leech man.
What the hell is that?
I just told you it's a leech man.
Get out of here! What the hell was that thing?
Oh my god, I've watched enough Babylon 5. It's a Vorlon. That explains so much. Yes. Why should I care?
Gordon? What's going on in there?
Oh, contrivance, mostly. Happens to me a lot. Tell you about the time where I was put in the cascade. Crazy shit.
It's doing something to the gravity gun.
No.
It looks like it did in Brink's portal reactor. I'd say their security device backfired. It'll sure come in handy if it stays
Hang on. There we are. There was some severe lag. It's fine now. And immediately goes into a loading screen. Oh dear, I wonder what you're meant to do. God, if only I understood that. I should have done like Teddy Ruxpin there for a minute. Keep it real. Teddy is awesome. Ah! You fools! You are no match for our power. Dick. On this alleyway, hallway, whatever. Oh. I did it right the first time, that was That's right, Alex. You killed him. Awesome. Yoink. 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 good. It's good. Maybe not as good as we'd like, but it's good. Not enough time to bring it back to use it in the... Huh. Motherfucker! Well, that just escalated some problems. Is there? We can sprint. Oh, you can see it. Oh, come on! That one was just poorly planned on my part, without much foresight. So, first boom. Dick. Okay, there's one. And here is... Hey Dick. Glad that I can actually see people's chat for once. Got people in the chat last stream, but Jesus, it just wouldn't work. Hey, look at them do their little dance. Little dance, man. Yes. See, I fell. That's important to... if I was Chell, I'd be able to be fine. I'd just use the get out of this. No, I've got the gravity gun. How's the sound there, Dick? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Whoa. Go home, flying orca thing. You're drunk. Speaking of,
Did you see that?
new beer. Great. Ha! No. I think I'm gonna need that for something. You know, I think this thing is 1 day past warranty.
Looks like this could be a transport elevator to the core.
Hey, in event of emergency, you don't use an elevator. Oh, fuck that. That would have hit. Where's the other one?
Huh. Why isn't it moving? The power must be... Yeah,
Beautiful.
we must be on the red track. Look up! Watch out! Here comes more!
Okay, now I just have to shoot away the debris. Oh, you only get one shot, huh? How game breaking.
Watch out! Here comes more!
Hi, guys. Come on. Come on, baby.
Heads up!
You can do it. Yeah. Sweet ass.
What's wrong with this lift? Can you get it going again?
I don't know, can I? Yeah, that's annoying. Out my way, outdated technology. Different. There we are. Got it in one. Welcome back to the ASMR
Up there!
stream.
Start her again, Gordon. Do what you did last time.
Get back to the ASMR stream. Second million.
What's going on?
This is why it's easier just to take the stairs.
And containment fields compromised.
Look, Stalker. What's it doing?
Oh, I know what it's doing. It's fucking up my mojo. There we go.
Good job.
I believe in myself. Do you believe in
Here we
me?
go. Really moving now. I think I see a stop down below. Let's get off there and see where it leads. Look out! Run!
Did you flub your line there? It sounded like she was going to do, she was going to say, that was close, but until she said close. Direct intervention. Genocide? What's that?
I don't get it. Why are they hanging around here?
They're
It looks
ensuring
like they were
those-
deliberately trying to blow the reactor. But why? Oh my god. It looks pretty far gone.
I don't know, it looks trippy as fuck. I like
I
it.
hope Dr. Kleiner was right about this.
It looks like a
Let's see if we can
the
find
first
a way
moment
through the
where an
control
egg gets fertilized. There's something almost erotic about this.
The elevator's down in the core entry. Let me see if I can call it back to this level. These readings are off the chart. I hope it's not too late to re-engage the containment field. Good thing you know what you're doing.
Sure.
Here's your elevator. Gordon, I wish there was something else I could do to help.
Well, you see, you all have that suppression field going on, but I don't. And, well, I'm very stressed out right now, if you get my drift. Wow. Japanese porn games did not teach me well how to interact with women. So no blowjob
Hurry back.
for a blowjob. Tit job, be good too. Not foot job, though. I'm not into that. Very shiny. The place where they've stored Steve Jobs' book. I see what's going on there. You go fuck yourself, buddy. Neither alive nor dead. What hard? There's the first one. Second one's over here then, isn't it? Yeah. There we are. Dun, 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 dun. Save some time. Stalkers. I hate the way stalkers are played up to be these incredibly serious threats, but they're mild inconveniences at most. This motherfucker's gonna come out now and try to destroy them. No? Okay. Yo, stalker. Let's have a look. Tanned. Lean. Very lean. Oh, that just ruins it for everyone, doesn't it? It's official, folks. Stalkers are not fuckable. I mean, they don't. into the shovel. I'm currently fertilizing an egg, don't you know? Seriously, I mean, look at this metaphor right here. That looks exactly like a fucking egg the moment it gets... Oh, fair enough. Tra-la-la-la-la. Okay, we are... How's that? Better? Sounds better to me, but... Anyway there, Bill. How are you? As you can see, we got over our shitty, I'm sure this isn't going to cause any problems whatsoever, by the way. But we got over our shitty issue with the chat from the last stream. Good. Also, could help if I am a little bit closer to the mic. Just a tad. I have to contend with drinking. No. On a Wednesday, me. Oh, this is the day I go to Bible study. We get so shit-faced there, I wouldn't have time to stream with you plebs. But yeah, anyway. Oh. What was that guy doing? He was just kind of standing behind. Look how chunky he is. Sorry, sir, I thought I killed you all. I'm trying to dissect your friends if you don't mind. Be a little bit pleasant. He doesn't look quite the same. He does. Yeah, compared to later, like modern games, the character models in this get very chunky, very Play-Doh-esque. Play-Doh-esque. Okay, a thing's about to go into a thing. That's very scientific. Good. It's also very sexual. I wonder if there's a connection there. Oh no, I know what that noise is. Man hacks. Trying to discover more of your beautiful citadel, and you're here just shooting me like a mean person. I believe it was the great poet Jar Jar Binks that said, "How rude." Sure, all this radiation makes much of a difference. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this seems so safe, you know? I'm sure if I touch this, everything would be okay. Anyone else want to be a hero? So. What the hell? I see. Oh. I have to do it on the other side as well. That radiation sound just is so promising. I mean, if Fallout taught me anything, that's a good noise. Have we stabilized the core, yeah? We want stopping the combines to come back and actually set it all up again. Jesus. There we are. Oh, man hacks, great. So I think it's always easier just to back them away rather than actually outright kill them. You can kill them, that's the some of the content of the first, well, not the first, the second Half-Life game had you go into an arcade where everyone gets to play one game, and it's called like the Manhack Patrol. And everyone's like, wow, the graphics are so real. And apparently the Manhacks you actually fight in all the Half-Life 2 games and episodes, they're all controlled by like regular people who don't realize it's like fake. I'd always thought that was a cool little feature they never really added. Ah, this one calls bullshit. The double one always gets me. Ow. It's actually because I'm getting passed back. See that guy that's killed there? That's the guy from Hunt the Freeman. One of the main guys from Hunt the Freeman who got turned into a soldier. That was his entire story arc. He spent years as an absolute like shit to the regular people. Got posted here. Gordon comes around and just absolutely destroys him with a door. That's my canon, I'm sticking to it. Head canon is best canon. Shit. It's always a problem with the third one, isn't it? Okay. Great. Oi! Yay. That did something, right? Brought the door up at least. Oh, fuck, I forgot the... Oh, no. Wait, how do I... Oh. I was thinking, no, they wouldn't have made a colossal mistake like that. Also, really, it takes 3 small fusion reactors to, put that door... Whoa. Hey, it turned into Waterworld. Hi, Alex. Great help you were.
You did it!
I know.
The containment system's back in place. It won't last forever, but at least we've bought a little time.
Sexual objectification.
While you were in there, I was poking around in the control data. They were trying to start a chain reaction, all right. But destroying the Citadel is just a side effect. Since we took out Brain's reactor, this is the only way they have to send a transmission packet back to wherever they came from.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell what the packet contains, but it's important enough that they're willing to sacrifice the whole Citadel to send it off.
Uh-huh.
We need to get it back to my dad and Dr. Kleiner at the outpost right away.
Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it?
Whatever it is, I have a feeling it's bad news for all of us.
Bad is bad.
There's something else.
You're not pregnant, are you?
Take a look.
I'm fairly sure I've pinned down the location of the project. It's hard to say how much of it might have survived intact or whether there's anything remaining that could compromise our work if it were discovered by the Combine. We'll need to take a close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than...
Oh, the unused assets that you never get to see because there is no Half-Life 3. No Half-Life 3.
She's in serious trouble. We need to get this and the transmission packet to my dad.
Yeah.
What to do with it.
Trouble.
The packet's done copying. I've got it right here.
Oh.
Now let's get the hell out of here.
What are we doing? We might have to repeat that.
I think they felt that. I've secured an exit elevator. It's this way. Come on.
Do we not use one of like their helicopters to get like 20 miles out of town?
Run.
Through the door.
Something tells me they don't want to bring their mail. This lift will take us to a train platform. If we can hitch a ride, it should take us straight out of the city. Hey, the gravity gun's back to normal. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Yeah, they don't want me too OP this early in the game. Well, I'm the only one with restorative health, so kind of already am OP. Why are they shooting at their own? They know this stuff is indestructible. Away from my fair lady. This is my woman's. Would you bloody hit it straight?
Bring that over here and I'll rejigger it.
Rejigger it, okay? Good to know you use that word in particular. Epic Clash of Champions, who will win? All the kids are talking about new Battle Ball. Wow, I want to be Team Blue. I want to be Team Green. Is that white? I think that's white. Ah! Holy shit! What?
Here, bring it closer.
Ha! You are a traitor now. Traitor to your cause. Your moral objectifications to us are.
They won't be expecting this. Get ready.
Well, we can't use that to the soldiers. That'd be great.
Look at him go!
It's great the way that they're terrified and running away. You went flying. And yep, and buy battle balls today at Toys R Us.
This is our train. Let's get in.
Oh boy, a train that will in no way scar you for the rest of your life. No. Shit. Yeah, in.
Well, that was a nice clean getaway.
I got shot
I don't know
5
what's in
times.
this copy we made, but they're not thrilled about us having it. You know, all things considered, we're not do- Oh no. It's a stalker car.
Well, yeah.
Damn the Combine. This is what happens to you if you resist. Or if you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
My God, they make your feet far less practical.
You don't remember who you were. Alright. Let's see where this train is headed.
She has emotion in this one, by the way. She has
With
emotion.
any luck, we should be well out of the city before it's too
Hey, look at their dangly legs. She's all like, I hope you aren't who you think you are.
Let's hope the worst is over.
Maybe I'd care more if there was an actual fulfillment to
Looks like
this
you
story.
saved our lives again.
I know, I'm great at that.
What's that?
Another mission loading.
Oh my god. Brace yourself.
Ow. Who's up for this some post-traumatic stress disorder? Trying?
Get it off me! Get it off!
I'm just a weak woman. I cannot handle it. I'm the strong man.
It's moving. That's it. Keep pulling.
Jesus. How do you like those night terrors, Sonny? Believe it or not, it's only going to get worse. Woo! And she just drop kicks my face. Aww. There should be like a console button somewhere. But Gordon gives not a single shit. Okay, I'm just gonna go and let you piss yourself. Speaking of piss, actually, I will now go to the land of ghosts and shadows, also known as my bathroom. I'm sure I made that joke at least 3 times by now. now that we have a moment to ourselves, welcome back to Low Energy ASMR. Today, you will hear me crack my knuckles. Yeah, now that you've come, please enjoy me swallowing this possible liquid. Right, now that that's over with, ya bunch of fairies.
I gotta catch my breath.
Aww.
Okay. Well,
She's got some good balance.
this might not be as easy as I thought.
No.
We're in the same boat as the other evacuees now. On foot to a train station.
You've got chunky cheeks, I
head for
just
the
noticed that.
surface.
She doesn't look it from this side, but on her, from her side, she has very chunky cheeks. I hope it doesn't give her a complex or anything, but yeah, she's got fat cheeks. Oh my god, she's like so fat. She's got jowls. Yeah, totally.
Careful. I hear turrets.
They just reused the same Shizer. I think it's a very smart idea on their part to basically not let me have anything but the gravity gun for the longest time.
They've been here so long, they're out of bullets.
Shouldn't there just be literally thousands of these motherfuckers in that case? I mean, head crabs aren't immortal. You shoot them and they go down. Shit. Yoink. I'm actually surprised they have bullets at all. They look more like they fire, like, pseudo. Wow, Alex, you're badass. Oh, this is gonna be promising. Yep. Yeah.
See a thing.
Empty
I'm
soda
blind as a
bottle.
bat without that flashlight on. We
Is
need to get through that door.
okay.
Hey, an air duct! I've heard stories about you and air ducts. Dr. Kleiner says whenever he locked himself out of his office, you and Barney used to compete to see who could get in fastest without using a key.
That's right. Even though that's not once mentioned at all, you only have to guess who's the people in question. But yeah. Why do you think he owes? Okay. Why do you think Barney owes me a beer? Hello, Mr. Freeman. I mean, it's like shit like this. You have to kind of think outside the proverbial box. But look, it's also giving me ammo. Giving me ammo. That means in a second I should find a gun somewhere. There we are. I got a gun now. Let the flashlight charge up. Alex, I've got the light off for a reason. You just hear like tinkling noises. Oh, I've been holding that in since Nova Prospect, by the way. Wanted to be a gentleman, but... Okay. Where do we go from here? Nope. Oh, there's a shotgun too. Hehehe. Keep it real. Oh, Teddy. We love your feltiness. Ah. Oh. Nothing here. I obviously can't get back, so everything I need is apparently here. Can't break the glass. Can I? No. Oh! Were you gonna say nice? And it was just cut off. That's hot. Now this is where it gets into a survival horror mechanic going on here. Maybe not as much as Ravenholm, that is just glorious, but this... Oh yeah.
It's alive!
That was a good movie. Shotguns mean that people will die because they are filth. Seems very counterproductive to use another race's... like an entirety of another planet to conquer so badly too. Another one like ours. Like, it just seems that you're just replacing one with another.
Antlion's here? The Combine's defense field must have collapsed. Makes sense if it was powered by the Citadel.
Yeah, it's almost like they were doing some good for this world, but you wouldn't understand that, would you? Combine the... Combine, oh, that means we get the antlion spores! Nice! If you see antlions, you're gonna get antlion spores. Combine apologist.
Looks like we found a troop train. What the hell is that? A Combine zombie.
Wait for it.
That's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it?
I get it.
Okay.
Alex, you're here to be a strong, independent lead. You're not here to crack jokes.
Look out! It's got a grenade!
I like how they understand what a grenade is. I've always liked that in zombie movies where there's a level of awareness the zombie has. Like in Resident Evil, I think it's 2. The zombie cops understand that their guns fire like shells. I've always liked that. I mean, I can't imagine after those guns are fired, will they understand how to reload the gun. But they understand if they pull the trigger, the shotgun kills something. Come at me, bro. Shit! Cascade effect, baby! Ah, music that's gonna get me copyright claimed. Seriously, YouTube does not like when you have Half-Life music playing. I like her mechanics. I remember one of the big selling points of episode 1 was Alex having like kill animations. And the way she engages. She engages with like what you do far more, which I know nowadays you kind of take for granted, but you know, it was back in the day. It was back in the day. Alright, so I need to find a, I'm guessing, if not a passcode, then a charger of sorts? Some way out of here? Alternatively... there's some way up here. There!
Getting a new battery for that flashlight.
That's a nice little jab at themselves. Shit. I think every single head crab zombie that comes out is has a white shirt on them. Poison can go fuck itself.
I hate these things.
I would have shot her in the fucking side. That's a kidney wound. Valve equals valve. There we are. Even though that clearly isn't like enough, but alright. Also, lemons and limes, baby. Lemons and limes. Most impractical way ever to open boxes full of ammo by wasting ammo. It's my game and I can drink too much if I want to.
Shine your light on that barnacle.
Hey, save me all the bullets in the world, baby. There's a whole lot of them. But do we really want to kill them all? I mean, look, some of them are going to get grab the zombies. Come on. Let's see who comes out. Actually, hold on. Let's get creative. They said we were mad to create a machine that could slowly smash around in Soviet era Lada. Oh, fuck. Come on. There we are. I wonder if Alex can ever get grabbed by the barnacles. I think it'd be very sort of... I know how grenades work, Alex. Ooh. I have a very sort of hentai vibe to it, I would think. Oh no, it's also dissolving all of my clothes. Barnacles don't do that for me. Q-or Obelisk A-M... What's that, an or? I don't know. I knew someone who... not this game, but it was a game inspired by Half-Life 2. They made art. Well, when I say I knew them, I used to talk with them from time to time on like DeviantArt forums, and they used to make background art that was like exactly like that, just like random graffiti. They of course were a free a consultant, like a freelance consultant. So, well, you're fine. You can't die. We've got a sort of Elizabeth from, that's too many. That's far too many cars for this little hole. They're strong enough to... It's weird, they're strong enough to attack like this, but they're not strong enough to get the car. Now if this was Gears of War, a grenade would solve this problem, no problem. So where's the last code? Don't worry, Alex, you'll be fine on your own. The joke is, she won't be fine on her own. Okay, obviously can't go for that. Really? And now it's a simple matter of chow, 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 chow. There we are. Yo, Alex, you still alive? Okay,
That's
now
better. I can hear myself think.
that makes one of us. Cause every word you say out your mouth is stupid. Cause you're a woman and you belong in the kitchen. Could you imagine if it turned out like Gordon Freeman was like extremely misogynistic, and once he like saves the world, he just goes and well, it's time for sex now. And she's like, no, Gordon, I like you, but not that. It's time for sex now. He just like puts a gun in her face. She still fucking kick his ass. She has unlimited ammo after all, and she can call in dog. Just getting my next roundup of alcohol. Now the way I'm knocking these back, I don't know if there's going to be a round 3 tonight. 33 thumbtacks on a Thursday.
You're lucky you've got that hazard suit. This water's nasty.
How would you know?
You in there?
Yes. Would you like to get into my suit right now? No other clothes are allowed though. I'm quite naked under here. Shit. Yeah, quite honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream for another game, so I'll make this one count. I would have gone longer with X, but unfortunately I went and fucked up the save file, didn't I? So I'll get back to that probably tomorrow. Oh, this weekend, on top of the gaming stuff you normally get, I'm going to be uploading the video of the hike.
Please let there be a way to the surface.
There's bound to be a way to the surface. It says in these big Russian letters, there is no way to surface.
I don't believe it. An actual elevator. I would have settled for stairs.
I'd settle for stairs too, because it's going to be a fucking bullshit thing we have to go through. Yeah.
I've worked with electricity a time or two, and I'm pretty sure the sparking wire must be connected to a power supply.
Okay, I'll go do your job, and we can talk more. Oh, you come with. Okay, that's a plus in your favor. It's a plus in your favor. I retract my passive-aggressive bullshit from earlier. Yeah, you're gonna get the hike, and you'll also get the
Let's check out where that sparking wire leads.
Yo, I know what I need to do. I'm busy looting this convenient box, okay? See? Here's a flare.
Something's on me!
You'll be fine. See? You literally survived something that would take out an APC. You're fine. At least I think a grenade and an air tank would take out an like a crappy Russian APC maybe. Like a BTR or something. Christ, I'm an army nerd. You know, there's one game in particular that's held responsible over that. Nuclear Strike. Not even Soviet Strike. Ow! See what I mean? You're fine. I'm nearly dead. In reality, we both should be in little bits scattered throughout this place. Kerosene everywhere. But yeah, Nuclear Strike was a game that's really got me into just enjoying all things military. Because every enemy had its own little blurb and its own little FMV cutscene. Same with Soviet Strike too. They never did make Future Strike as they planned. Instead, they made a game that I actually kind of liked. It was LA Cop 2190 or something like that, where your car could turn into a tank, a car, or obviously, or a helicopter. And it was pretty cool. For PlayStation 1 anyway. We were easily pleased back then. I wasn't really following the wire, but I mean, it's bound to be around here somewhere. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. You can actually take the you can shoot away the grenade from their fist, and then they're just going to charge you anyway. Whoa! You see that? I know what I saw. Oh, Hunter.
Oh, and here comes trouble.
Yep. They're super fast and super naked. She does make some pretty girly noises when you hit her. Ow! Hunter.
Where's that elevator?
To the side. That's why the way it kind of looks.
Your light on. What's taking so long?
Haha! I didn't know you could do it either. I can literally shoot it away. Right. Oh, fantastic! Health, health, health. I'll take it, I'll take it.
Anytime now.
Yeah. I'll just be here being a absolute coward.
Here. Oh, let's go.
But, hold on, there's health down here. Oh, shit. Don't worry, guys. I'm just gonna squeeze right through you here.
Let's get out of here.
Let's. Oh, come on!
Hey, I hear the elevator. It's moving again.
Did you see that bullshit? Of course you did, because I'm currently streaming, but I'm gonna mute myself because once again, piss water lives up to its name. So can I always say I've always had a soft spot for Miller. There's always something nice to it. I don't know why.
And here comes trouble. Here they come. What's... Ah!
We're gonna pretend that little hiccup didn't happen. This is kind of brutal, though. I mean,
What's taking so long? Shine your light on that thing.
trying, but you're too busy being in my way by being caught. It's your own fault that these things happen. Be dressed more modestly. Oh shit! Okay,
Let's get out of here.
let's. Holy shit.
Always close.
Yeah, it was. I mean, look at the bullets left. I'm sure it'll be all nice up in the top. Oh, that's a nice image.
I hope it's still light out.
It felt right to do that. We gotta believe in ourselves.
Thank God, it's still day.
Oh,
Let's get out of here.
Dr. Klein's greatest achievement up here.
Oh God, no. No, it's locked. I can't believe this.
I have a gravity gun. You're fine. I'll literally just
Hey,
pull
up
the...
there! Hello? Can you let us out of here? Hello? They can't hear us, I guess.
Oh, here, I'll call someone for help.
It's open?
Hello? Hello? We're trapped. Hello? Oh, I don't have a quarter. Shit. Back to square one. Maybe. That's the way we came back down.
Hold on, there must be some way to open this gate.
Well, obviously. Sprinklers.
Looks like there used to be a crank that fit in here. I wonder if it's still around here somewhere.
Oh. Well, there's some malt liquor. Oh. Eh. Of course.
The handle's broken off. I wonder if it's still around someplace.
Yo.
That's it. See if the crank still works.
I like the one being the only one that actually does anything. Makes me feel important.
Come on, Gordon, crank that thing.
God, she's...
Great. Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
Yeah, but I want to actually listen to...
Any time in the past decade,
Finally,
we have
fresh.
made in secret
Oh my
several
God.
technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return. we continue to diligently assemble and train a new generation of scientists.
Dr. Breen looks so much better without his beard.
What the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed.
This is
by
the message that
Combine. Some of our
fanboys for the
neighbors
series
have
tell
allowed
themselves.
to be co-opted and purged of their humanity.
There will
by
be
the
a
military
Half-Life 3.
machine.
There will be.
And those who resisted have met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together as we must for their inevitable return, and what is certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And, oh yes, if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer. I apologize for any inadvertent errors or omissions. As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record, let alone rehearse. What's that, Eli? Oh, right. This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen, like all of you, of Earth. Let me just add to all those who can hear me now, as we struggle out of the shadow of our malefactors, welcome back to
When
the light.
there isn't even a Half-Life Episode 3.
Oh, where did I put that calculator?
I know, right? It's a message, it's a mantra. At one point it was a symbol like, don't worry, cheer up, maybe next year. Now, however...
Is this on? Yes.
Well, there is a Half-Life
Very well.
2. I played it, from start to finish on this channel.
But I'll
This is the first
I'll
part.
do my best. Fellow citizens, residents of City 17
Oh,
and
I hate when videos get
by
posted
which
up
I
with
mean
really
sentient
low
residents, of course,
resolutions.
human and otherwise.
What's this,
Although I believe
144?
There is little need to explain recent developments to our Vortigaunt allies. At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at once by the fastest means available to you. We have restored service to much of the commuter transport system in order to carry citizens out of the city as quickly as possible. We have also established
I'll just wait here for the
camps
bus.
and triage areas in the surrounding environs.
Environs?
I repeat, you must evacuate the city at once.
Leave
While there
the
was certainly a
Bronx.
great benefit in destroying
You must
the Citadel's
leave
teleport
the
core,
Bronx.
We have detected one rather unfortunate side effect. It would appear an inevitability that very soon now the Citadel will be consumed in a destructive event whose magnitude I cannot currently estimate with any certainty, except to say that it will almost certainly irradiate an area of many miles radius. Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis.
Right.
On a lighter note, if you are already in one of our designated safe zones, I feel obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect of the reactor's destruction is the complete removal of the Combine's reproductive suppression.
The most important thing this man ever says.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation.
Woo!
In layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempts
So,
to restore
you're like
their
what,
dominion,
20?
as they certainly
Yeah.
shall.
Those are good birthing hips.
Since this is, in fact, the first
Yeah,
opportunity we
I can
have had
work
to
with
speak
this.
openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is
I can
much
work
ground
with
to
this.
cover. And in fact,
Oh, suppose we have to leave the city first, don't we? There's always something. There's always something.
Behind you!
Ow. I'm being attacked by microaggressions and attack helicopters.
Probably us.
But why would they be looking at for us? Now I have a machine.
I was hoping we'd get a bit farther before they noticed us again.
Why though? Oh, good. This is still a thing, even though it raises several questions of why it is. Hiya, honey. So, you hear we can have sex now? Okay, be that way. Look at that. That hole is now technically full. Would you believe that? There. That's two. Ah. How convenient. So I notice in this version of Russia, every single person is driving a Lada, which makes sense to a degree. Like, they would be driving Russian-made cars, but not all of them. I mean, fuck's sake, one trip to Moscow will show you, like, an ocean of German, Japanese, and Korean just anywhere else on the planet. Oh, that's not good enough. There we are.
Good job sealing the burrows.
I know, I'm fantastic like that. So, about what Dr. Kleiner said, I mean, it takes a long while for a woman to gestate, so, I mean, like, if we were to go, say, in here, and you'd bend over a table, and I could spend 2.5 minutes, I mean, like, it wouldn't be much in the way of, well, anything, would it? I mean, you'd then get on with your day, I'd get on with mine, we'd go and leave the city, and then we can talk about repeating the process in a bit more elongated fashion later. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Please say yes. I'm still a nerd at heart. Please say yes. I'll kiss your boots. Do you like that? Do you like me on my knees? Ladies and gentlemen, the end result of hanging around with Ryby Jenkins for a year or so. Sup, buddy? I'm gonna chair you to death. It's not how you woke up this morning, but I mean... There you go.
While you figure this out.
Thank you. Fuck. These things like weigh as much as a small pigeon. Are they really going to tilt it? I don't think so. Is it even going to be tilted? Oh, it's not for tilting, it's for stacking against. Okay. Ah. Maybe there's something more substantial around here. Ah, le chair. I am le chair. No. Needs to be something way heavier. So I can't pull this, but I can smash a car around. Interesting. No. Hey, Alex, could you do me a favor? No, for once has nothing to do with sex. I need you to go in here and literally just hold up that pipe for like a little bit, and then I'll go and hop over it. Doesn't that make sense? I'll then turn off the gas and we can go. It makes sense to me. Now this part requires a tad more finesse. So it's a good thing. Oh, see what I mean? It's a good thing I've been drinking, huh? Okay. Wait a minute, I don't need finesse. I just need it to not fall completely down. Let it jam itself in there, just jam it all in. I think there should be a serious option to just use your hands. I might do it. I believe I can't fly in the slightest, no. No, I can't. Oh! I had the right idea, but I should have kept on pushing the boundaries. Yeah! Yes, I have the right idea after all. Ha! Aha! Almost. Oh, almost. If I was a real person, I'd have been able to climb that. I'm jumping too late. Unless, of course, do you jump there at all? Yes! I'm not gonna lie. When I played this, I still remember this. The first time I played this part, I had
Nicely done.
no idea what I was doing, and I think I spent 45 minutes, and then I rage quit. It was like the first 48 hours the game came out. That's right, zombies. You do that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Now? You want to do it now? God, girls are crazy. I mean, I'm all for doing it. Damn. Who did that to me? Was that a... Yeah, sniper. The snipers suck in this game and in all versions of Half-Life 2 because they, thank you. The only way you can kill them is by lobbing a grenade. There's nothing else you can do.
Gordon, hold up a second. We can't get through here while that sniper's covering the street.
Sure I can. See? Innovation. Of course, what would a woman know about that? I still kind of like the idea of Gordon Freeman being a radical misogynist. And antlions too. Great. Do I have any grenades at all? Oh, that's mine. G, grab. Let's give this a go. Let's give it a go that actually will work. Yes. They actually don't exist. The snipers in this game don't actually exist whatsoever. Oh, fuck you! I didn't mean to do that. No. Bollocks. Yeah, they don't exist. They only appear when their a character model dies.
Nice toss, Gordon. That sniper almost took my head off.
I know. They tend to do that because they're snipers. It's kind of their job.
Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into.
Gordon be slapping around Alex more than Brett be slapping around Doran. You should have seen me. The second Klein said, now would be a perfect time for procreation. And I'm just...
Got the street fortified up ahead.
I am just sizing her up like a slab of meat. There, Pimple.
When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch.
Okay.
I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Ha! Nope, guess I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You didn't go the full way. Oh, I have to do all the extra work she thinks she's done completely. And then she takes all the credit. Why? Because women's being empowered and shit. This overachieving motherfucker here. Hope the other zombies think I'm badass. Other zombies don't.
Depleted.
That's the same art as before. Oh, great. I know that noise. Yep, out you go. Oh, and a poison one, too. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that made perfect sense. That made all the sense in the world. Right. The great thing about episode 1 is that they just reuse all the assets they already had. And I remember that was a genuine criticism of the game. It's like, it's great, but we just went through the same things we always go through. And then, of course, in episode 2, you got to see new things, which was... yeah, that was, like, great. But... oh, yeah. G. Shit. Come on. Give me a grenade, motherfucker. Give me a grenade. You gonna kill yourself? Give me one of those. Ow. There it goes. Okay. Okay. I believe we have found what this whole game was based around. Angela Lansbury's bike. It's all the games, the first one included, was based around looking for the bike that Angela Lansbury cycled in that elderly positivity workout routine. I mean, I'm still trying to pin down what the hell that was about. But with this now, we can sell it to Billy and make $1 million. Purpose of low energy videos is complete, folks. Thank you for 2 years of this great work, but I'm afraid now it's all done and dusted. 100 videos has finished. It's fulfilled its purpose. I am now going to go and take up a very Latino name and learn Creole, I guess. I'm not sure which Creole, but the cool Creole. Or I'm just going to throw it away because it's a piece of rubbish. It's all good. Oh no, how will I ever deal with this? They're a never-ending swarm. If only there was something I could use. Motherfucker! Who's the prick? Is it you? It's you. Yeah, you're dead. You're not getting back up. Sorry, Alex, but you're not getting my kills. Or maybe you are. Can I just say, they don't give a lot of bullets to their soldiers. Health. You guys have health, right? I mean, come on. You gotta have health.
Oh, crap!
Well, then all we have to do is just close the door, right?
I can get a better shot if you knock them over, Gordon.
Where the hell did they come from? Over here? Right. But one car.
Glad that's over.
Why? They never end up to now. Oh.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all.
I'm sorry, Alex. They're all gonna see your nudes.
I'd like to find another way around
I'd
this
be
building,
disappointed too.
but we really don't have time. Okay, let's get in. Come on.
Let's get into this building. We'll be safe from the black hole in here. Ooh, an actual gun.
Whew. I think we just broke about 50 Combine regulations.
You're a pimp.
What's that beeping sound?
It's a bomb.
Get away from the doors!
But I'm loading up my... Now, if you don't mind, I was having a very important discussion with these healing stations. Honestly, the nerve of people today. Coming here, disrupting your healing. Dick. Oh god, they have an armored car. Ha! Maybe they don't. Kill it. There we are. Uh-oh. Oh, that is just so uncool what you're doing right now. There you go. I think the Combine would have figured out just to cover up their damn, like, spawning holes. Grandar! What are you doing here, good sir? I do believe you have your own stream to take care of. Still, it is a welcome sight to see you. We are shooting the bugs like it was Starship Troopers, and Scotty from DFF is currently masturbating vigorously. Overpowered, but what are you gonna do? Well, how did it go, big guy? How did it go? Do tell. So how exactly do we... Pretty much. You could say this was splooge, but in actual fact, it goes far beyond splooge. It goes to luge. Poor Taylor. She thought she's the only woman who ever got to see his luge. No, the acid beetle from Starship Troopers. That's a motherfucker that got to see his luge. Face cam, I saw, it is PT Ham actually. I was like, wait a minute, Ham, the PT Ham. Yeah, the face cam is unfortunately out of the ability to work. So I decided to upload these old semi-lewd selfies. Last week it was what some have described as my water bear phase, but this time around this is my evil toad god phase. Wow, and Nick Rush from Buzz being drunk is pretty crazy. Now, while I actually thought that myself, I'm still like, yes, but what about Naughty Breeze? You know? And then Finball's crazy, drug-fueled gallivants.
Oh, back so soon?
I guess so, huh? Condescending, passive-aggressive, wanna have sex? I mean, Okay, no. Well, that's a standard response every time I ask a woman does she want to have sex with me. I do too. I beat Half-Life 2 2 months ago, so now I'm playing the episodes. I haven't played them since the beginning. I've also got the original around here somewhere, but there we go. That's exactly what would have happened in real life. So, yeah, I was expecting that. Perhaps a grenade will fix this, or going. Oh shit. Ooh. You're being a Louis C.K. Alex. And she's being my Sarah Silverman. Sometimes she's into it, sometimes she's not. Although someone did say pee, and that just made me like, when was the last time you urinated? I have been drinking a shit ton of piss water. So, off goes the mic, and off to the toilet I go. In the meantime, what is the meaning of a burp? I want to see the best response when I come back. Fucker is that you can just like pee in 5 seconds. Panda, a burp means deep satisfaction. Compliments to the chef. That's a very upbeat, a very honest response. I think I'm gonna scum save here because I am, as you can see up here in the top corner, a literal god of scum and filth. Hup, hup! Ha! Oh no. Less haha. Well, this is problematic. God, this whole place is just designed to be the most unpleasant thing to live in. In all fairness, the Combine, they're not very practical with their... Ew. They're not very practical with their, like, evil empire. They're kind of like a coup from Samurai Jack. Pretty much. Although, isn't this the one from D&D? I mean, I've seen Nergal, if you want to be really fancy. I've heard people say both. I kind of like Nurgle. But Nergal seems a lot cooler. Come on, I can do it. I can do it if I B&Q it. Oh! Ow! That hurt places I didn't know I had. Oh, shit. Burp means life is Xing you, and the gods bless you mean you're getting that life back. It's true. Whereas a fart is a declaration of a life truly ending. So it's almost like a, is that an acid? That's a poison one, isn't it? It's kind of like a, come on, use your words there, low energy. It's kind of like a near-death experience. There we are. Haha! I can keep current. My mind can stay on one thing while doing another. Totally. Seriously, why the fuck am I naked right now? Why is there a frog on screen? I have so many questions in my old age. The most important one is, how is everyone doing tonight? You good? You having a good time? Whoop. Haha. I think those Russian designers in the 70s for this building helped to make a system that works for me. Down we go. I will always stand by this. This game has like the best shotgun in any video game. Just the feel of it. Is a good time having you? Oh, Krendar. Sweet, merciful marmalade. How do you expect a girl to respond to that? Other than, yeah, kinda. I am currently having a Miller time, in all fairness. I was drinking 2 bottles of very pretentious and overhyped, where are they? Craft beer earlier. They had a kick to like a mule, but they were actually kind of nice, but I wouldn't have paid the price normally. Solus Oatmeal Pale Ale. And the other one was Boyle, as in the town of Boyle. God, you do hang out. Not every girl is girly, okay? Not every girl is girly. Some of us can be slow pacing, and others can be like, yeah, fuck it. Oh shit! Well, that started a chain reaction. A good chain reaction, though? The best? The worst. Literally the worst chain reaction. Have no fear. Being able to do this is here. I don't know, like, I think we need a smaller cadre of females, but I don't want everyone to be girly. It would make girly less special. But I burp without God bless you because I feeds on death like Seymour and Mount, like, oh shit, I got as far as Mount Giziat or something like that. But, that just makes me think if I'm gonna go to hell. As if that was ever in question. There is no hell. It's just endless void.
I thought you might have forgotten about me.
Aw, how could I forget about your acceptable body? Less acceptable hair. Seriously, grow it out like down to here. Maybe put it into plaits. No, I'm not one to say get, you know, an ass job, because your ass is fine, but maybe a thigh job wouldn't be too bad. Hell, even just eat at KFC more. You know, it'd be all good. I couldn't forget you. And there she goes. I burp it up because it's not a filthy Christian. Christian? Hey, you could bless for another god. A blessing of Cthulhu, for example, would be very simple. For example, all you have to do is just go soon, and that's a blessing. It's a blessing that you know you will soon feed a wider creature beyond your comprehension. There is no point to even comprehend of an existence beyond it, because it is of itself so grandiose and horrible and amazing and terrifying. A god. So, there's an example of it. Well, let's actually... I've been talking about burping, but I haven't actually given you one yet. So let me see, can I pull one off? I have been drinking Miller. Let me finish off this half bottle of Miller, and then let's see what shit I can pull out of my larynx. Some of it might be white and slightly salty. I'm allowed to have my own personal life. So you know, the mic is right next to my bottle. Right, so the foam backlogged in my throat. You got a burp, but it wasn't ending. There are other gods that worship burping more. My own avatar being one. It is all about grotesqueness. No. I suppose you can't force a true burp. I think that's why anyone who gets into a burping contest already knows they have a mighty one stored up. It might also be true with farting contests. I've never actually taken part in a farting contest. Have taken part in a pissing contest and won that motherfucker too. I went by distance and longevity. Oh yes. I'm that sort of classy man. I have to admit, I'm not even kidding. In that case, after I was done, he had been like he looked like someone who had his life completely in order. Like he showed up in like a really nice sort of almost like clubbing outfit to this dive bar I was at. We got shit-faced. He was the one who suggested, well, his friend suggested it. We went out back, and it was 3 of us. His friend could barely tinkle a little bit. Then he went and he did a decent job. He got as far as the dumpster. I went a little bit past the dumpster's corner wheel, but the face on him, it looked like I'd literally told him his dad had died. He was just like Jesus fucking Christ. It was glorious. Like, I was just there staring at him going, dude, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is your problem? It's a pissing contest. You lost. And he looked so sad. He looked genuinely crestfallen. Like he came out there thinking he was gonna kick my ass. Who thinks that over a pissing contest? Except for people who do it in an ironic way. And as for your death orchard, or should I say life orchard there, Bill, you never did address who it was going to be staffed by. The actual Death Star had about 30,000 crew, slaves, and administration on it at all times, with space for thousands more. Remember, at one point it was meant to drop armies off, so if you convert that, you're going to lose out some of that space to the sheer amount of greenery there. But who's going to fill it up? I mean, like, is it going to grow from nothing into something, or is it going to be released full sail? Is it going to be like Valerian, or is it going to be like the actual Death Star, which was, by the time it was finished, it was ready to go? Also, I noticed no one cared too much about my pissing contest story. My ego is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have an ego. You have an ego. You have an ego for bringing it up. Yeah. Actually, in all fairness, what the fuck do you do now? Oh, right. Heh. Keep it real. That's the 3rd time today I've pulled a Teddy Ruxpin. You know what? If you ever want to see a live action Mass Effect, Valerian's pretty damn close. I mean, how do you even win a literal pissing contest? Well, hold on. Well, Krendar, it's about distance. Distance is the key thing, but also to get distance, you need a lot stored up in you. Oh, and Bill, yeah, you should. It's not as good as Fifth Element. Fifth Element just has a cheese to it I fucking adore. Like, remember, that was the start of, that was meant to be the start of something that was like going to be turned into like sequels and a TV show and comic books and video games. They got the shitty video game and they got a couple of comic books, but they never got the TV shows or the sequels. Up to recent, I've heard things. But yeah, like the pissing contest, so drink a lot ahead of time. No. Because some people, like me for example, whenever I drink a lot, as anyone who's watched my streams, I go to the toilet a lot. That is to do with me losing a shit ton of weight, but this is when I had a lot of weight on me. I mean, I wasn't quite Billy the Fridge level, or Boogie, but I was heavy. Like, and I'm heavy now, but I was heavy. I was morbidly obese. Just a starting block of morbidly obese, but I was like 23 stone, maybe 24. I think the most I ever got was 25 stone. But this was at a bar, and you know, like, he was actually cool all night. But like you said, how do you lose a literal pissing contest? Well, you don't. You're so drunk in the first place, you're not really meant to think much of it. But this guy, it's like he staked his soul on it. It's just embarrassing. I wouldn't be surprised if the bulk of my audience is heavy, and you know, us fat arses are all welcome to it. Super morbidly obese. Well, you need to go to the Sitnofnafnit and get yourself sorted there, mate, because you don't want to die. And I don't want you to die because I enjoy hearing more about your hippie space orchard, your lifestyle, which sounds like some sort of that genuinely sounds like some sort of like life insurance. Join Lifestar today. I am 5'10", 165 pounds, sir. 165 pounds? Well, first of all, PT, I do apologize about the slight, ever so slight, difference in height that you have to the average male. I mean, you're hardly critical, but you know. "6'2". Well, first of all, 6'2". You are 6'2". Well, then you're not. You're like, do you hold it better? Because when you're tall, you can hold it better. I was always said this for years and years. You can actually hide it really well. And I was like, all right, cool. I still can't sit in chairs properly. I still can't, you know, go through doorways properly. I am short, people. You're not that short. You are the skimming the edge of what is considered to be a short male.
Everyone should clear out of the city.
You're not that bad. I'm by the way, I'm 6 in terms of height, exactly 6, but I have no idea what I am in weight. I'm fluctuating like crazy. I am part Polynesian. Oh, so you've got a little bit of Hawaii going on, or is that Micronesia? No, Micronesia's the south. They're closer to Aborigines.
Hey, it's me. Open the door.
Oh, don't worry, folks. It's him.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains
Oh, this is where she actually responds to this, by the way, folks.
prevented from forming. This is no longer the case.
No.
For those
My
so
dad's
inclined,
Odessa Cabbage.
now would be an excellent time for procreation, which is to say, in layman's terms,
Is Dr. Kleiner really telling everyone to
your part for the revival of the
get busy?
we must make the most of
Yeah.
the time we have, as it is by no means certain
Yeah,
how much time
he is.
we've secured ourselves before
So, as I am the hero, I need to make sure that I have a wide spread of DNA. Spread. Now, you're a little bit butterface, so you're going to be facing away from me. Oh, honey. If we did it, and you probably wouldn't remember it. So, I suppose you get the first blast, so to speak, and then, you know, it'll all be lining up. Oh, don't worry, boys, you get what's left. Nope. I'd point you to a Combine outpost or something like that. This is all just an incredibly long, this is an incredibly long, plan for, Freeman. Like, he's planned this whole thing just so he can get laid, because he's just such a nerd that he... Shit. I like to know if I put the work in, I could look like Jason Momoa or The Moth, but I think I'm too lazy. Well, Jesus. I mean, Jason Momoa is far more realistic compared to The Rock. I mean, look at him. He's a... Like, The Rock is just... Dwayne Johnson is absolutely fucking insane. Have you seen that thing what some people are doing where Jason Momoa's lost like one half of his Khal Drogo abs, and now people are saying he has a dad body? Yeah, I mean, I think The Rock looks good because he's The Rock. You know, it makes sense he looks like that, but Momoa looks like someone you could actually look like if you put a shit ton of effort into. Which is why I think it's hilarious how people are like, oh, he's getting fat, he doesn't look right. Like, fuck off. I hear the exact same thing happens to the guy who played Leonidas in 300. Yeah, he's a dad bod, and you just are like, no, he doesn't. Maybe dads who still work out like crazy, which I'm sure there are tons, but like, that is not a dad bod. Like, that is so not a dad bod. That is like someone who still regularly works out. It's just he doesn't need to work out anymore on the level that he needed to for the roles that he played, which was Aquaman and before that Khal Drogo, and I suppose before that what's it, that terrible Sinbad show that no one ever watched. You don't want to fuck with the slap game and play with Jason Momoa. I've heard that. Isn't it where he's I'm actually going to move to someplace where there isn't a gas vein going on. I want to grab more beer. There we are. Yeah, like, he would fucking, like, destroy people's hands. Like, they would be almost crippled afterwards. And, like, he'd be like, are you sure you want to slap... you want me to slap you as hard as you can? And he's like, yeah, do it. And then he just fucking belts it. And the guy's like... Okay, yeah, that was strong. Okay, that's a wrap today, folks. And then he just goes around back, and I hear like his knuckles are completely inflamed. Like I mean, look at the bulk of the man. What the hell were you expecting for him to have a limp wrist? You know? I wish I did, man. I did when I was like in my the earlier pictures you saw me like a few weeks ago. I used to have a mini fridge, but then I realized that I couldn't fill the beer I needed to in like a regular mini fridge. I've actually just got a crate of beer right next to me, so I'm just pulling it out as I need it. I need the box anyway, so I can fill it up with DVDs, so I can sell said DVDs. Each box will be worth 50 quid. Maybe I need a mini fridge in my room. You know what? I think we all need a mini fridge, but I don't think Billy's going to be available for all of us at once. Hey, get off my lady! Yeah, I did stuff too! Some people, they don't respect boundaries, huh? Oh, okay. I guess we're still in this part of our relationship. I'll win your heart yet, madam. Tips his fedora at her as he goes up the stairs. You have nothing to worry about me. Alex is like, oh, for fuck's sake, I should have just been turned into a stalker.
Gordon? Alex? I don't believe it. How the hell
Barney! Fellow alcoholic! I mean, hello.
Sure. All I know is the Vortigots had something.
Billy, I've seen... Oh, dude, I totally agree there. That is... All you need to do is just get a mini fridge and give it some Jerry curls with like a bandana. A bandana. And, like, honestly, that's it sorted.
I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been
Hey,
hounding us the
hey.
whole way here.
You guys should have organized these chairs better. He already is technically a mini fridge. I was showing a friend earlier today the cheesecake video, and she laughed her head off, I laughed my head off, but as I was watching it I was like, oh wow, Billy really has lost a lot of weight, hasn't he?
That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
That dude is doing fantastic. He's putting a lot of us to shame.
Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting.
The last Streamlabs I could afford, I gave to someone, and it was just a DP, and it was.
I don't have many more of these, so try.
Really, you don't have a crowbar?
Okay.
You don't have a crowbar. All right.
Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you.
I know, right? I get to fuck her. I get to fuck her so much. So much fucking, like, wow. Woo! Fucking. Okay, so Alex, never mind what we were talking about. But yeah, like, it's cute how Cheesecake Lady thinks her clothes are so fancy. They're not, but they're cute on her. I'll never deny this. Cheesecake Lady is cute. I would hit on her in Plenty of Fish or Connecting Singles if I saw her. Oh yeah, the last Streamlabs. So it was just basically telling Ben. No, it was telling Billy that it was very cool how he was always wearing that bandana, and one day he would have his own style. He kept on trying, and you should just look at a bit like Ben. He was just staring at her. I think she's cute. I like curvy girls. I really do. And while she's not as curvy as, say, Casey Tron, well, okay, but that's Casey Tron. That's like one woman. Or, say, Pushing Up Roses. Okay. She's both curvy and built. That's a very rare thing to reach. But I think she kind of fits the bill of just a standard curvy girl. Now, I don't think she can sing for shit. You know, if I was hitting on her, I'd be like, wow, that's so cool. You made a music video? Wow. Yeah. No, I can't hide it.
Hey, a hospital. Keep an eye out for medical supplies.
Really? Oh, wow, sorry, I didn't mean it to get that extreme. I was meant to be passive-aggressive sort of sarcasm. Instead, I literally tried to kill you. This won't affect our relationship, will it? Part of the song where it weirds me out how she calls a slice of Chris. Don't want to eat a slice of your cooks. What's it, cannibalism cakes? Dude, that would be so much more badass. She should be done in, like, complete black metal, like, goth sort of shit. Like, she's completely topless, like, say, for, like, painted satanic symbols and, like, black tape on her nipples. And she's like, have a slice of Chris. That would be fucking amazing. But alas, if I'm right, Cheesecake calls their different stuff names, like it's IKEA. I'm not sure why. I had a chance to go to, back in November, I had a chance to go to a Cheesecake in Omaha, and I was like, fuck that shit. Okay, I'm going to go back in here where this helicopter can't shoot me. Let these two work out their issues. Body paint, oh, absolutely. I like that. Someone made a picture of Peggy Hill, Marge Simpson, Lois Griffin, and Linda Belcher, and they're a part of a all-female black metal band, and they're all topless. They're all like in these black leather. They're all like in this black leather panties, and they've all got like the streaky black makeup, and it's just they're clearly like doing it in hell or something. Their gig. It's just, I hate IKEA show floor around being a warehouse. Yeah, that's true. But you pay more in the showroom anyway. Oh, Linda Belcher's from Bob's Burgers. The mom and Bob. Hi! I've only had 3 glasses of wine and 2 bottles. You know. She's like the ultimate example of like the New Jersey accent. I kind of like Bob's Burgers. I think it's kind of outstayed its welcome. There are other shows like it. I think it's still pretty cool. They're really playing up the SJW card. In the beginning I thought it was smart. I legit get panic attack in certain... Really? What do you think that is? That's... Is it just home decor, or is it like malls as a whole? Because I've heard people getting panic attacks in malls, like the fluorescent lights, the massive open... Shit, I need him... I basically need him to fuck up the ceiling so much I can get a clear shot. Oh, for God's sake! That did nothing. Ow. Your problem right here is that you got the thing shooting at you and you don't want it shooting at you. They actually do. Don't they famously not have any windows so people have no idea of the passage of time? There's an IKEA not too far from my hometown in Swords, and I guess that's in Dublin, near the airport. There. Hold on. Why did it only take 2 shots? Oh. Okay.
Wow. I mean, holy, that was. Jesus, Gordon, you're a real terror.
Yeah, I've literally saved this world numerous times. Attica.
You should whack it with a crowbar just in case.
Oh, aren't you a smart little saucy pants, you?
Oh God, not again.
Not again. I got rockets, it's okay. They'll die. Would you please? Thank you. Yeah, I've been to a few Bed Bath & Beyond and Home Depots, and the scale of them always put me off. In Ireland and the UK, we have places like Woody's, which is mostly gardening, but also like tools. So if you ever want to have your like gardening stuff and your tool stuff together, but we also have like Floors and More, which would definitely be more like Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, it's all the same basic principle. A massive retail warehouse where you
supplies. I found a
buy all
shotgun.
your... Alright! Also, I liked how she said that. I found a shotgun. It almost sounds like she's making a little reference to one of the Resident Evil games. I got a shotgun. Like, this is just a Nova Prospect bullshit. Now that I'm replaying it, I can totally see the criticisms that they just reused all the old assets. They don't do it so much in the next one. I wonder what they plan to do for the 3rd one. Go on, men! I'm right behind you! Hey, I was giving you moral support. Welcome to Shotgun Camp. The Shotgun Fest 2020. That's not how things are. One finds the surreal beauty in the shotgun. One finds the joy in the shotgun. Hiya, buddy. Oh no! You saw that coming. Not I, your humble low energy. Who asked you humbly to like and subscribe. Perhaps join the Discord. And don't forget, we have the Streamlabs and the PayPal. You can find all that in the link down below. More beer, please. Shilling takes it out of you. That was a lot of legs just flying by right there. Oh God! That was unexpected and unpleasant. Silence with your logic and reasoning, good sir. Next you will say things like, you can't like the stream because you already liked it. Aha! Shotgun. No. Are we all shotgun down? Because... oh shit. Oh! Fuck, the acid, the poison ones. I think these are potentially the worst ones in the whole game. I mean, there's only 2 head crabs, but I mean, one, it will always guarantee you to knock your health back to 1. So if you get like a room with them, they're kind of pointless, but nice to have the TV set up for the zombies. Hi guys, want me to let you in? Yeah. Shit. That was a poor choice. That was like the worst choice. It's good that she's got a shotgun like I do, instead of like a what's the word? Oh, an unlimited powered pistol. Like you can fire that thing forever. I run out of ammo. Now I have to share my ammo with you, but it's fine. It's fine. Passive energy videos. Fuck. There was a webcomic in the early to mid 2000s, at the height of the Half-Life 2 fame, and it was called it was like Too Concerned or something like that. A Concerned Citizen, and it was all done in Gary's mod. And it was like this one character who was trying to just survive the events of Half-Life. But in like the middle of like Half-Life 2 and all that. But I never knew who made it. I knew the guy from VG Cats promoted them once. And I think that guy who recorded his kid brother describing Half-Life. I think they reference him a couple of times. Whoop, down I go. I just can't fucking remember, like, what the name of the comic itself was called. It was a reference to what Breen says when you arrive in City 17 for the first time. I was meant to tell the story of the guy who actually wrote it. Oh, good. Puzzles. Yay! My favorite type of puzzle. Who am I kidding? A nuzzle is always nicer. Dude, fuck you. I just killed off a starving family. I won't cut it. That won't cut it. Where's the motherfucker? Where is he? Think you're better than me? Nothing. Gotta say about the levels themselves, they're actually quite yeah, pretty. Well, that is true there, Grendar. On the plus side, they are no longer starving. No, Valerian is a spiritual success. Yeah, it is a spiritual, and you'll find the same flavors, the same tones. Like the way New York looked, like it was this mega city. That was definitely the. That was definitely the same vibe, but oh shit! Now I see why I need the barrel. Electricity in water. Why? Only Valve could have created such monstrosities. Hey, hey! It's my barrel. I'm gonna recycle. I'm gonna get that 25 cents if I have to kill the entire of the barnacle race. And it turns out he did. I'm actually gonna turn the power off now because I won't be able to get... Really? Motherfucker, that must have been horrible! Look at those things and they're actually eating you. Ugh. Yeah. Come on, grab the barrel. Put the barrel under here. Barrel, good. Good barrel. Good barrel. Really? Silly barnacles and their ability to pull things up. I have the ability to kill them. Makes life easier. Up. Oh! Coswassel! Muzzle not tough. The opposite of muzzle tough. Kosselroff. I think that's the Yiddish word. Kosselroff. Ooh, a secret area. Perhaps the secret area holds the secret. What is the secret, pray tell? Oh, it's simple. It's all your fault and it's no one else's. Not even kidding, folks. You ever want to read that book? It's all your fault. And you're terrible, but if you buy the book, you're less terrible. My advice, buy the book and go to the seminars. And tell 12 of your friends. That, of course, last part is a joke, because anyone who watches me does not have 12 friends. I don't have 12 friends. Really, buddy? Don't do this to me now. Ugh. And then, haha! No. No, actually not. Haha. It's coming together. My magnum opus. Krendar, maybe you're doing. That sounds more like you've created this alternate reality for yourself with your like your persona online. And you're just trying to pass the blame, which, don't get me wrong, classic choice. You see, I've got no problem. I got no problem just going, yeah, my name, believe it or not, is not Low Energy Videos. Shocking as that is. But other people are like, yeah, I've created a character. Those people I call destined to fail gloriously. Hey, now, in all fairness, he might make you stream, but those hats, you better go buy milk and bread with those fucking... You better pay bills while wearing those hats. That sounds like you're just copying pasting Sigil from D&D. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're still calling it the Death Star. And it's actually quite practical. Speaking of Sigil, next month I'm gonna start playing Planescape Torment. It's finally time I deal with that motherfucker. I know I played it briefly in the past, but I never really gave it the time of day. That was stupid on my part. Wait a minute. There's something down here. What, pray tell? What? Show me. With your path of knowledge. Torment. New area. Tell us what that game is, and I might go ooh or eh. I've never heard of it. I've also wanted to play like old DOS games like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, or the first Discworld game. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so I basically need to drop little islands of stuff. Now, obviously, this would be more useful actually here. I'm probably going to get shocked anyway, but... Numenaria. There we are. I knew I'd get it eventually. It didn't seem too complicated. What the fuck, buddy? Oh, it's actually full of paint. Alright, I guess what I gotta do is I gotta hop over to the other island and then drag that one back. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go to the toilet, but first, because piss water. I will drink this beer though. Unlike a good girl, I swallow because I've got issues. Daddy never loved me. Mommy never cared. Right. So, while you process that little nugget of information, I do have a genuine question in terms of a game for you. When I was about maybe 8, the first person I ever knew who actually had a gaming PC, he introduced me to Age of Empires 1. There wasn't an Age of Empires 2 yet. Oh, and by the way, Bill, that's how I get all those old games. Just get them on GOG. Some you can find on Steam, don't bother. Just get them on GOG, it makes life easier. Except for when they have to pull out DOSBox. That's... Well, if anyone's ever seen my Warcraft 2. I'm getting off topic. Right, so... When I went out with my friend's house, he had tons of different games. Like, this was all dial-up stuff and everything. One game he had, though, it was a third-person, clearly inspired by House of the Dead and Resident Evil. But all I remember is the premise. You were the younger brother of a guy who led a group of survivors to a new city after the apocalypse. The nukes drop, basically. And you uncover a conspiracy that will have your brother kind of become like a god. And you think it's wrong, and your brother tries to kill you, and you have to escape the city. You meet up with a resistance group. It's all done in sort of like... It's a mixture of Myst, first-person puzzle, and third-person action, where most people have swords or like fire bombs, but you can upgrade, like you can get like the best weapons in the game, which are like old world machine guns and things like that, shotguns. If anyone can think of that game while I'm currently away, I would really appreciate that, because all I remember is the opening cinematic of like the older brother defending the group of people with like an old sawn-off shotgun against like raiders coming out of him with like sticks. It was a cool premise. They create this sort of like it almost looks like Asgard from Thor, out of like old out of the ruins of LA, and it's like the second or third generation, but they found some way to prolong their lives. There's a lot of depth to it, so I remember that, but I was too young to understand it. But anyway, I need to go and take a piss, so far, unfortunately, I'm seeing that negative. I'm being too vague, but I can't help it. It's all... If I could portray the images online, I remember the main guy has long blonde hair. I remember that. That's all I remember. So, piss. Me. Now. Back second. Anyway, yeah, it wasn't a game that stuck with me, but some of the imagery stuck with me. I remember the group of wanderers in like literal like Antarctica or something like that, and then oh, I remember the name of the weapon. They called shotguns fire sticks. I remember that. And I think one of the plots of it, one guy had discovered how to make his own version of a fire stick, which upset the balance of power, so your brother has him killed. And that's what you're like, you have to go and do it, and you're like, no, but what's wrong with it? Because the magic belongs to our family alone. Things like that. Like, he clearly knows he's talking bullshit. It's kind of, in many ways, like the plot of, some of the plots of, like, Mad Max. Like, he remembers the old tech, and he kind of uses it to get whatever the fuck he wants. But anyway, I wasn't really expecting anyone to remember. I was keeping it too vague. Alright. Shit. I'm gonna save. I know I just kind of... Let me be punished in the future for my stupidity of the past. I should have jumped. I should have saved before I jumped. But I didn't. Up. Alright. There's another one. Scum save, scum save. He has the blood! What was it? It was, I remember one line from it. He was like, he has the blood of the marked one! Kill him! I remember that from the game. And he's like, no! I'm here to help you! And he kind of has to hold his own until there. It's always a female. It's always a female like leader of like color or something like that. Even in those old games, just to compare the two. Like the bad guy is the blonde Caucasian dictator, and the good guy is a woman of color. Interesting. I have a movie I remember like that when I was around 2 years old, but I haven't found it since. So, is the premise exactly like that, or? Because I used to think believe it or not, I used to think The Postman, you know that terrible Kevin Costner film, and it really is because it's so boring. I give Waterworld a pass. I do not give The Postman a pass. I've got The Postman. I've listened to the director's commentary, and unfortunately it's not as good as The Simpsons, where he's just apologizing over and over again. But, like, that premise was pretty cool. Like, it was a post-apocalyptic... No! Well, close, though. Close. I made some good progress there. Too far. Oh no. Huh? Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, actually, you didn't kill me. How convenient. You'll be able to get up here without... Yep! Yay! I'm gonna die once I walk through this door. Yeah, there are tons of films I probably... Like, it took me years to remember, get this for an Irish person. Was it like... It's a Disney film. It's like Something and the Little People. It's about this Irish guy who ends up meeting, like, leprechauns and the banshee and all that. And it was one of the first times ever of forced perspective.
I got a bit swamped.
I used to love that as a kid, but then I almost thought I imagined it.
I see you did all right without me.
I did alright without you, yes. That's why I'm close to death, and never mind. Hey, the important thing is we can have some green water at any time. This is worth the destruction of a whole city and countless millions, if not billions, dying in the Combine invasion. We can have free water for life. Turns out Gordon Freeman, the only thing he ever read was Dune. I thought it was legit. Haha, you fools! It came down to I was 2 and had a fever dream. Oh, Twin Peaks, man. You know, I only ever watched that for the first time like 2 years ago, and I was not disappointed. And then they made that remake, and for a while, I kinda liked it. And then, the main guy in it came back, and he's kind of like completely... He's like completely zoned out. And I just couldn't believe that like people were acting the way they were. Everything made sense in Twin Peaks. The crazies came to Twin Peaks. That made sense. But what I didn't understand was why the rest of the world was full of crazies either. Like, where were the normal people? There has to be some normal people to give some credence to the crazies.
They're through the door.
But it was all just sort of like, hey look, here's our kid back from outside of town. Oh, he thinks he's Marlon Brando from Rebel Without a Cause. Why? I don't know, because David Lynch likes that movie, I guess. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you kind of missed the point of Twin Peaks, which was Twin Peaks is a strange place. Night Vale, for all its SJW bullshit that it spews out, it doesn't actually forget that fact. This shit doesn't happen in any other town. That's what kind of makes Night Vale unique. But, like, sorry for that quick random and unexpected hate on modern day Twin Peaks, but original Twin Peaks now, hell yeah. That was just strange for the sake of being strange. Made sense in the context. Gonna jump, jump, jump for you, baby.
What kind of hospital is this?
Really? You know exactly what type of hospital this is. It's a video game. The bad guys are bad because hospital. Alright? Now, there was this little thing called the Holocaust, right? And I just sit down and just explain this whole thing. Twin Peaks are on GDR channel. She's got more hills than peaks. Must be because she knows how to wear a bra properly. That's of course you're talking about she actually reviews the Twin Peaks show. In which case, fuck yeah. She did with Mr. X. That motherfucker every 5 seconds would stop to say, that's why this guy never did this film, because of this show. Oh, Malcolm. You're always so quick to tell us. I tried Kanban Shuffle. I don't even know what that is, man.
Zombie Q right there.
Zombie Q right there. Eh. Oh, right. I know what I can do. Shaboom! Scalagrab! Wait, random items go through that? Okay. Oh, cool. So, out of 10, what would you give it? Ow.
Medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
You know, at this point, I imagine Gordon Freeman is so hooked on morphine that he's basically like any excuse. Oh no! Health Sooth! I've cut my wrist mildly with this piece of paper. You better go and, you know, administer morphine. Like a 3. Ugh. Doesn't seem like it's something you'd actively do. Oh shit, that's not working either. Alright, I'm gonna die. Any suggestions there, butt lady? Nope. Ooh! I got one. Clink, 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 clink. No, you fool! You foolish fool.
Looks like we need to find you a med kit.
Really? What, you found me a medkit? Is that what you're doing? You're not running away from me, are you? Too many women run away from me. Women did this. They should have stayed in the kitchen. There are some items I can use, but for the most part, yeah. I know the door's here, but I can't imagine that's the... How is it how fat-looking head crabs are? I can tell why they became somewhat like popular plushies. Honey, save your bullets. Just let them come to you. They'll die on their own. Okay, so if my theorem, which is not quite a theory, shut up, I know science, works, I throw this at that and get shot. Yes. Yes, that's exactly how I planned it in my head. I also can't get over the fact that Girly literally has hills. I literally just pictured her in real life having 2 actual hills for tits. I imagine getting around and some severe back pain would be on the table. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Oh, shit. Alright. So none of this is working quite as planned. Oh, yes it is. Alright, Rocky. Yep. Mostly, oh. Okay, that seems, kind of odd. The power goes out and the, instead of the, just the force field going off, the whole thing just shuts down. Yeah, over the weekend I climbed up Sheemore Hill, that massive hill in front of my house, and, not gonna humble brag, but I'm gonna pretty humble brag. I looked amazing doing it, as the footage will see. I look like other shit. But I can picture that being one of Girly's massive boobs. It's different comparing it to, say, Casey Tron, where her tits are clearly like the blob that has been more like morphed together into something spherical. Hey, Krendar. I'm gonna sexually objectify the shit out of this woman. That's the lifestyle. Dude, you don't need to keep this hard sell going on with the lifestyle. You've sold me it. You've sold us all. We all want to be a part of the lifestyle.
At any rate,
The train station.
first, as a matter of great urgency.
Oh boy. They're onto us.
Hi,
Better
buddy.
find Barney and get moving.
In a sexual way. But absolutely.
There you are. I wondered if you were gonna make it in time.
Sorry to keep
Oh,
you waiting. The combine
oh
has-
shit, I'm actually near the end of this whole game.
Sending folks out in groups.
Fuck it, I think I'm just gonna play the whole damn thing. This famously...
Chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
Here we go.
Well, you're not Alex Vance, and you're not #1 as the most relatable video game... No, the most influential female video game character in 20... whatever the hell this game was made in. Oh, dude, you look like some school shooter that never got his chance. And you're someone Daryl Long will electrocute. You just had it rough from day one, didn't you?
To think, all I used to want to do was sell insurance.
Now this is the, out of all the levels in all the Half-Life 2 franchise, this is the worst. This is the most annoying. This is the most poorly designed, and people you know, people will not be cool with it. And I'm not cool with it either. It is complicated, it is confusing, it is annoying, and I do not like it. How dumb can they be? You go up the flight of stairs. No? Where the hell are you meant to go? Look up here. I meant to guide them to a train, right? Ah, well then I'll guide them up here. Lead them up to a train.
Doing good.
There. Great.
Go back and get another group. I'll stay here and guard the gate.
See what I mean? Every time you play a game that has a revolver, your revolver suddenly becomes the most accurate motherfucker on the planet. Why? Because it's heavy? That's not how guns work. Damn thing prop isn't even rifled. Dick. That was a waste of bullets. I do love the sound effects in this though. They really put a lot of effort into the sound.
The next group is ready for you.
Great. Just equip my dick. Okay. The Lifestar is like a better version of the Nevada. Does it have blackjack and hookers? Let me guess, you always win on the blackjack and you don't pay anything for the hookers.
Keep your heads down.
So it's gone from a utopian dream to like Sodom and Gomorrah, basically. How the mighty have fallen. I remember when the Lifestar was pure, man. Hiya, buddy. Oh, fuck you. I hate this thing.
Okay, they're safe. Go through.
sniper. So, save game. Save. G. Drop, but there's no point to do that. There's no point to, yeah. So, we are now in a, sounds like a utopian Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, you know what? From what I remember from the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah actually wasn't that bad in terms of utopian dreams.
We can't get through here till that soldier's out of the way.
Really? Kind of an oxymoron. I mean, like, what was Sodom and Gomorrah like in terms of government and like shit, like power to the masses? Yeah. Wish it was something I could like drag as like a shield. Ow. Aha! You fool! I am now stronger than you because I can do this. Save. There we are. That's the last sniper we ever have to deal with.
Fantastic ass kicking, Doc.
It sounds more anarchistic than anything else. I mean, there must be a ruling body who organizes all this shit.
Dr. Freeman.
Run, everyone, into your hidey holes. Shit. Okay. Where the fuck do we go from here? Magnifique. Oh, okay, so it's not technically your life star then, is it? It's more of a... You're what, like the designated ruler by the nanite overlord? The overmind, I should say. You're the overlord by the overmind.
We've got you covered.
I thought
Hurry
we'd never
up,
make
people.
There we are.
We made it, thanks to you.
You know, in all fairness, if we had gotten on the train at this point, we wouldn't get caught in the explosion in Half-Life Episode 2. I'm just saying that this is all Alex's fault for being greedy. You going on about it? Oh goody, an armored car. work as planned. Oh, for fuck. Funkin' munkin' state. There. That's the button I was looking for. Save. I'm in a bad spot, but at the exact same time. Save.
Now that's the Gordon Freeman I know.
Yeah.
Here, have a med kit.
Thank you. Oh, good. Something I can shoot from the sky that I can't actually shoot from the sky.
Take this med kit. While I reload.
Why? Follow me and no one else. For no other reason. Our job here is not to kill more Combine. It's to actually leave. That's about to blow up. Anyone else want to be a hero? Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk ass bitches. Whoa! That's what I fucking thought indeed. Where the fuck are they? Did you kill off my fucking See? This is the first time that's happened. Fucking annoying. That is called a post-scarcity society. And scarcity can be surprisingly nuanced. Once Marlowe's hierarchy of needs becomes everyone. Well, now I sound like a socialist. Low energy communism.
Take him to the train.
No, really? The train. You motherfuckers better not be shooting. You are. Good. Time for your kind. We have a train to catch. Down you go. Ow. Come on. Come on.
Keep your heads down. Thanks, Freeman. Combine!
Their numbers are going to increase now. Probably have to fight a fucking Strider at one point. Where are yous? Where'd yous go? Yous want to die? No. Good. Only got one bullet left. Have to make it count. Shit. just keeps on fucking dragging.
To the trains, people! We'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Yay! The last group! Save. Cool, so you're kind of like the Galactic Mole, but also the Galactic Mole that Rick and Morty would frequent.
Combine!
Thank you. Okay, my bad. Pull back, everyone. Everyone. Wait, where are the last two? Did they die? Did they die and you don't care? Fuck you. Barney's kicking ass. I'm kicking grass. It's a poor choice of my time, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you kick a bunch of grass and nothing happens. Basically leave your locations if you like to multiple Pokemon matches. Yeah. So you know what you've created there, Bill? Your life star is basically everything. You have created everything.
That should keep them off our backs for a while.
Don't know why more people don't create everything. Oh wait, they have.
You guys coming?
Go on, Barney. They're not after you. Gordon and I
They
will
kinda
drop our
are.
attention while you get the others away from here. We can grab another train once you're clear.
Okay then. Don't take too long about it, yeah?
Like,
Let's open up the stairs track.
do not take too long about it. How about the sequel where we reunite isn't really bad? Yeah, never mind. You wouldn't understand. Barney, that beer, I already drank it.
Alright, you two. I'll see you out there.
Bye, Barney. Good luck.
See you when I see ya.
All you need now is just a missile to strike them. Just go. Like, what's stopping that from happening? You look at the sheer amount of bullshit the Combines still have left in this city. Oh, there's a really awkward ladder coming up now.
I'll get a head start on the next train. No time to lose.
Sure, sure. So, Alex, oh, goody. A Strider, and I just destroyed all my, or a Stalker, and I just took out all my, missiles on some random shitty soldiers. Sure it is, it's just... Once you create the potential for everything, believe it or not, it kind of starts losing its... Jesus! Oh, fuck me and my hamstrings. Yeah. No! Shaha! Ass. Ass. Well, it's me dead. You know why it's me dead? Because everything was shooting at me all at once. It's so nice that I'm able to survive all that. Okay. This is literally the last act of the game, so there's no point in me backing up now. Metal will protect me. Shit. They really don't want you to leave, do they? Whoop. Well, I literally walked right into that one. Okay, so... Come on, buddy. No. Oh, shit! Completely wrong button there. Whoa. Right there, game. You alright? There you go. Trying to hotkey at the same time. I wonder if I meant to hurl the grenades at the Strider. Before you say it, that's not its name. Fuck you, that's what I call it. Is it a Stalker or Hunter? No, Hunter is the little ones that are more ironically dangerous. And here we are. Game's won. That's it. that's the end of that. That is indeed the end of that. Save, save, save. And now, Lifestar is a place where you have ultimate freedoms and you can try to true. Libertarian star. I know it's not libertarian. It's a proper... Oh shit. It's a proper utopian dream. Whoa. Hi, Alex.
Fantastic job, Gordon.
What was that run?
You're my new hero.
My new hero? You've already
I don't
fantasized.
believe it. I think we're actually gonna make it out of here.
Oh, thanks for jinxing it, Alex.
Jump on, Gordon. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Here we go. We did it, Gordon.
No, we didn't. I mean, like, even if you never played this game ever in your life.
We did it, Gordon.
I can't believe I did this all in one sitting. Whoa!
Hello, Lev. I am the lady who reads the donation messages. And although I do enjoy your streams, I feel left out. I am simply jealous of Alex.
Oh my god, the transmission's
She
going
is the
out.
only one being sexually objectified. I want to be sexually objectified too. Please fulfill my wishes.
Well! Pimple! First of all, I don't know why I want to say this, but I want to congratulate you for this being a stand-up individual and indeed a situation to a grand total of 15 euros. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 15 euros worth. $15 worth. That's where I was having a problem. But a more important one is Alex being sexually objectified while the woman who does the voice isn't. Now, Alex is a bit of fluff. Alex is a bit of softness on the side. Streamlabs girl, you deserve an Oscar! More importantly though, you deserve my thanks. Great big, wide, bulbous thanks. Hanging down near to my knees. It's like... my thanks is like the ball sack of a 70-year-old man. There's so much of it. But... seriously though, thank you. Yeah! I didn't actually expect to finish the whole game in one setting. But here you have it. I forgot how tiny it is. I'll save Half-Life 2 for next one. But yeah, this is also Streamlab girl, your voice is so much nicer. You can make so many better jokes than Alex, like zombine. I don't know where that bitch is coming from. That ain't funny. Why do you think I didn't laugh? She's a desperate squeeze on a cold night. You, my girl. You so special. Right. So, first of all, thank you every last man, woman, child, large marsupial, small marsupial, invertebrate. Oh yes, I don't know, you guys don't listen either. And everything else on the planet that does or does not have a pulse. Thank you so much. There's no way around it. I'm a bit jarred, and I'm very happy. I am very happy because tonight, despite some fuck up earlier for 13, that was a pretty good evening all around. I would particularly like to thank everyone who has been in the chats. I do again apologize for the 13 fuck up earlier with the chat, but I've had fun here tonight with you goyles and gals. 100% proceeds go to them through that symbol. 100% proceeds go to them through that system. Pretty much, yeah. You see that bar down the corner? I don't see any of that. I don't see any of that. You're just feeding the corporate greed. But you were stop playing the game. Believe it or not, no. I kind of wish it was a little bit more, but you know, I've got episode 2. So you'll see that. You'll probably see that next week. But yeah. Seriously, I am a little bit shock related. I finished the game as quick as I did. Now look at that! Look at that beautiful mall. I was in the prime of my life. I had lost so much weight, and I was just feeling so sexy. I can't help it. I can't help it. I am a sexual individual, and indeed a situation. I mean, you never see Brett Keane looking that good. But anyway, while I am finished streaming, I have a shit ton more to beer to go, and I still haven't even gotten dinner down me yet. I should do that now. So if you see me on a stream, pop in. Pop in and, you know, by popping in, I mean pop into another stream that you're probably already on. Engage, that's the word. Engage with me. That's the word. I'll be streaming on Friday. No alcohol. Also, Girlie's going to be streaming in a couple of hours on Plexstorm. I'm definitely not going to miss that. That's always a good laugh, especially with alcohol down me. I wonder how much Mr. X will try to control the chat. My theory is he's going to completely control the chat because he's awesome like that. So, yeah. Anyway, none of that matters because that's other people. Like I said, Friday, I will be streaming standard games, probably a lot of strategy games over the weekend because I haven't actually given strategy games time of day in a while. But also, do not forget, I also have the hike video to upload. I have to edit together. People have been uploading videos from their parts of it. It's actually a multi-tier thing, like a lot of people have thrown in their stuff for that hike, so they've been real helpful. I'll definitely give them shouts and thanks. But that's on the weekend. For now, I will see you when I see you, and if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. If not, a thumbs down. Like. Also do other things such as join the Discord if you haven't already joined the Discord, Streamlabs, PayPal. You'll find the links down below, along with Rabbit. I still plan to do Rabbit, more now than never, because hell, the fucking the site's nearly gone now at this point. So we probably don't have that much time left of Rabbit before Rabbit's is completely gone. Yeah, you guys know the rest. You'll find the link to my email there, and you'll see me Friday, or just as likely on some other channel in the chat with the rest of yous, because I'm a man of the people. I'll get down and dirty in any old pleb chat. That could also make me a slut. It totally makes me both. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you all again soon. And thank you so much. Bye.